Hi, I'm Cierra Ramirez, and you're watching Shine On Media.
First half of the season ended with kind of a big thing happening with the wedding, as well as the big kiss that people were waiting for and also didn't want to happen at the same time. So where are we picking up with this premiere?
Well, you saw that Callie ran away. You're going to get some answers and see all of the repercussions that come along with her running away. I mean, the family dynamic is going to be completely thrown off. You've seen in this first half of the season how Mariana and Callie's relationship has really grown and how much they've bonded and trust was gained. So with her running away, she's kind of left with this, wow, I thought we were sisters type feeling. I don't know, but you'll definitely see how when answers are revealed and everything like that, how everything kind of comes into play. But I'm really excited for everyone to see this season, especially, well, I really love my storyline. Mariana might be getting some love interest.
Some new characters.
Yes, some new characters.
Garrett Clayton's on the show.
Yes.
And a lot of people. So what's it been like having these new people come in?
It's been so awesome. I have never really, well, because she's never had a love interest on the show, so it's been really cool to, like, explore this side of Mariana. And she volunteers in a school play because of a cute boy, of course. And she is kind of rekindled with a friend of hers, and you'll see how that turns out. Definitely will get her into some trouble, but she's never had a boyfriend before, like I said, so she's really doesn't really know how to impress a boy or get a boy's attention. So you'll see kind of like her hit and miss type deal.
Now her new sister is gone to not
exactly.
ask for advice,
Exactly. Right? So she's kind of left alone on this. You'll see how that turns out.
So we've seen Mariana kind of change a lot, especially in just those first 10 episodes. People didn't like her too much at first, and then obviously by the end, she's redeemed herself. So is that going to continue?
Right. Well, no, that's one thing I love about Mariana is well, she's young, she's learning, she's making mistakes, and with that, one thing I've noticed about her and what I love is that she's very sassy. She can say some mean comments and some nasty things, but at the end of the day, she has such a big heart, and you've seen that, how the choices she made seem selfish at first, but the underlying idea of it was very innocent, and she does have a big heart, and she means well. So I think you'll continue to see that, of course, because she's learning and making mistakes. So.
And what about the relationship between Jesus and Mariana? Where's that going to go this part of the season?
Well, you saw the whole thing with the Jexy situation. At first she didn't approve, but I think that was more of the fact that it was behind, well, they were going behind her back, sneaking around. And, I mean, that's an ideal situation if you think about it. It's like your best friend and your brother. You already approve. So it was more of the idea of them just going behind her back. But, I mean, it's her best friend and her brother. She can't escape them for very long. So she's going to have to deal with it.
But we find out that Lexi's leaving.
Yes.
Right? So that's obviously going to strain some relationships there.
Definitely. So, I mean, she's definitely Team Jexy now, but with the Honduras thing coming into play, we'll have to see what happens with that. I don't want to give too much away.
Awesome. What's it been like having, I know you probably didn't have many scenes with Rosie O'Donnell or anything, but like, what's it been like having these people want to be on the show?
So awesome. It's like, I don't know. I just find it so cool that she's a part of the show, and I think I'm so excited to see all of those scenes and how that storyline goes, because I feel like it was like a pilot on its own. It was so cool. So yeah, it was really cool to work with her as well. So I'm really excited for everyone to see.
Is there anybody you would love to have come on the show, and who would you want them to play? Who would be your dream?
I was just talking about this earlier. I found out that one of the Jonas brothers, I don't know which one, but had tweeted one of the producers and said, "Oh my God, I love the Fosters. I want to be like on it. Like write me a role." And I was thinking, I was like, I loved the Joe Bros. So I think that would be really cool. I don't know what would happen or what character they would play. I don't remember. I don't know which one it is, but
happening though. They can come on.
Yeah, right.
Like, will you see that? Do you have a preference of which one you would want to come on?
I love Nick.
Okay. He's doing more acting. I could see.
Oh, he
acting.
is? Oh.
Yeah, they both kind of all.
We need to get down to the bottom of this. Which Joe was it?
Find out. We will do our research and go
yeah.
back. But if you're watching Jonas Brothers, there's an open invitation on the set of The Fosters for you. So this show obviously has resonated with a ton of people, just socially and even critically with awards and everything. What has been the most rewarding thing you've heard from a fan or a viewer of the show?
You know, I actually met 2 women who were fostering a baby. So it was really cool because I'd never met anyone really in that situation before then. I'd never really been around it, and it was really cool to hear their story and see how they resonated with all of the storylines, and they really related to a lot of the characters. So it's really cool to hear people's stories, and it's such a universal thing, but it's weird because it's not really talked about on TV. So it's really cool to be a part of a project that people can really relate to, and I don't know, it's really cool to see the feedback.
And I love the sets here and how TV shows always use baby pictures of all of you, like the real characters. Do you pick those out? Did your mom pick them out?
You know, it's so weird because I don't know how they get them. I mean, I'm sure like they asked my mom and she gave them to them, but it's so weird, yeah, because like there will be like new picture frames that pop up, and I'm like, wait, that's me from Halloween. Like, where'd they get that?
Do you have a favorite one that you've spotted somewhere on set?
My favorite one has to be of David. It's in my room, or Mariana's room. And when he was little, he was blonde. It's the cutest thing, and it's just like his little face. And I'm just like, oh, it's so cute.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know. That's what's interesting.
What would be the main reason you would tell people that they have to watch the second half of this season?
Well, I mean, first off, who doesn't love drama? And it was left with such an awesome cliffhanger. So, I mean, why wouldn't you want to know the answers? I mean, it left you with so many questions. You're going to be answered. All those questions are going to be answered. And it's so weird. I get new scripts every single week, and it's every episode is like I'm left like, what's next? What's next? Like it's I can't even begin to tell you. This season's you're not going to be disappointed. The writing's so awesome. So it's going to be a good one.